this is John here, aka Press Bubbles, and once again, welcome to my laboratory. In today's edition, we're going to talk about Pokemon United's character, Gengar. That spooky, lovely Pokemon is devastating in this game. Why? Not only that now that all five stats are average to above average, but the two main stats it has, mobility and scoring, which is necessity for Gengar, is either in second and third place. So he is really top of the line. His endurance is not as high as I wanted it to be, and he's not a supporter roles, but you're not worried about that. He's all about offense, speed, and score. So the question is, what moveset and what route would you take Gengar? Well, I decided to show you one format you can use, and there's actually about 3 or 4 different versions of Gengar. The one I want to show is I like to refer to it as Stability Gengar. Why I mean stability? Because Gengar can have huge special attack power, but then he's also like a glass cannon in a sense. So, what we're going to talk about first is his moveset. So between level 1 and 3, when you start him off, you want to get Will-O-Wisp as fast as you can. That's your first attack, because it has 3 projectiles. Potentially at the beginning, when you have the little, when you're going down your routes, there's a chance to hit 2 Pokemon at once, and that will increase your chances of getting your experience up higher. The routes you should take with this particular Gengar based off this moveset is bottom route. Now again, Gengar is actually suitable for jungle, which is yellow route, middle, and is also suitable for top, depending on the type of items you give Gengar. But in this particular case, we get our Gengar pretty much balanced out, but more towards the attack power. So after level 1 to 3, pretty quick, you are going to evolve into Hunter at level 5. That is crucial. You need Hunter because as soon as you get Hunter, he learns Shadow Ball. Well, Shadow Ball is a great projectile attack because now that you hit the bees, you can hit not just 1, 2, or 3. It just keeps on going, it has a range. And if you're in that range, it's doing damage to a lot of things. And it's actually really good high attack power, special attack power to be more precise. So after a while, you get to level 7, and you learn your second attack, Dream Eater. Now there's a Hex attack and there's a Poison type attack, but this is not the moves that we're doing. The combo we want to get off is Shadow Ball and Dream Eater. So what happens is you're on the bottom, you're trying to take bees, you're still Hunter, then your opponent comes up to you, you hurl Shadow Ball, you hit your opponent, you target Dream Eater, it hits them on contact. Now you're doing 2 big special attack hits, but Gengar would, at this point, Hunter will teleport behind your opponent and it gives you an additional Shadow Ball to use pretty much at that point in time. So you use that Shadow Ball and you could just about get knocked out by yourself solely, depending on the defense of that Pokemon. Now, your Unite move for Gengar is the Phantom Ambush. Now this is very unique because most Unite moves are about damage or trying to create stall. Gengar, just like his mobility and scoring are super high, and his attack and his offense is really high too. He can do 3 things. 1, he basically materializes in the ground, and he's basically like a big portal. So you can still do attacks, and attacks go faster when you're in that movement set. But the key is you could avoid all your opponents because you get super speed. I think he's the second fastest Pokemon, next to Absol, when he's in top speed and Talifine. And you could basically maneuver as fast as you can away from your opponents and go get a goal done. And they can't catch up to you. Or you see someone trying to go on your side, Gengar can just go through the crowd, avoid all the contact and then hit somebody that's a key element to the game at that point in time. Or have Gengar pop up and do that huge slash for Unite and it still attack. So there's a lot of benefits to Gengar when it comes to his mobility. Now for the held items, we have 3 particular ones for this format. We use Wide's Glasses, which I don't have max yet, but currently right now he gets increased special attack by 5%. It will increase over time. You also have Special Attack Specs, which gives special attack increase by 16. And we got Choice Specs that, again, increases the special attack even higher. So if you combine all 3 of the glasses, Gengar is really, really high offensive capability. Now the item, I usually go for good old standard eject button because now that you're high speed, using Gengar's mobility, when you hit that phantom ambush, you can go into that, hit the eject button, and just go any further faster. So yeah, eject button is all about gaining speed, gaining mobility above your opponents at certain times. That is pretty much the idea of Gengar. The hunter is your middleman. He is your utility you want to get to. Unfortunately, Ghastly, if you don't level up quick, Ghastly only has headbutts for physical attacks, besides Will-O-Wisp and Lick, and you just need to make sure you evolve the Hunter as fast as you can. And once you get your Gengar, it's more like Gengar is the mid to end game resolve. You're not doing much beginning, you're just helping your opponent, you're helping your allies out attack your opponent. And you're trying to build up. But once you're a Hunter and you're a Gengar, you are what you're supposed to be at that time. But other than that, we already addressed the moves, addressed the level, the mapping, and the character. So let's go ahead and play a couple rounds. So here we go. Again, we're going to do the eject button and start a Will-O-Wisp and start going for attacks. I stated to my allies that I was going top, so up to them for what they're going to do. Since no one went for in the middle, which is very odd, I'm going to go ahead and become the winner. Or a jungler, I should say. Because there's a lot of experience here. And I just want to get the level up to try to help my teammates out since they're not leveling as quick as I thought they were going to do. And so you got Charmander here, who's just running up. And Charmander probably doesn't realize that if you hit the down button, you don't have to run up. You can just teleport there eventually. Let me get down here and start doing business. Yep, you're not going anywhere. Got you. See how that Lick combination with Shadow Ball works out so well against your opponents? Yep. Oh, we score a big one. We're going to go pick up Dream Eater as our second main attack we're going to be using throughout this match. Opponents going down, and notice on top of the map, so you always gotta be aware of everything's going on. So top of the map, see Crystal with Froggy. You should be okay to maintain that. Yes, we see two Pokemon up there. But since we see two Pokemon up there, our goal down here is to beat the numbers that Charmander, right now, is technically not doing what it's supposed to be doing. He needs to level up. Yep. Good. You guys got a point? Score him. I see. There you go. And you got Gengar. We'll see how fast Gengar moves now. So what we're going to do is get down here and basically use Gengar's special attack to really reduce Dreadnought, which we got. Because of that, we all get shield, and my entire team gains experience soul, which is great. This Gengar thinks he's going to win. And unfortunately, that is not the case. Next up is to go after the Eldegoss, because the Eldegoss is not realizing he's too overwhelmed right now. And, yep, you went to the wrong place at the wrong time. I might get knocked out eventually, because it's numbers. Yep. But we did enough damage that Mr. Mine needs to come down and defend our goals. Oh, Mr. Mine. I'll be right there in a second. Ooh, you got your special. Awesome. Nice. See, that's a good Mr. Mine that knows when to prioritize things. But I'm gonna go down there because I don't trust the Lucario. And points can be crucial right now. Yep. And we took care of business. So while Mr. Mine goes that way, I'm gonna try to gain a couple experience knockouts here. Yep, I'm coming. Yeah, I am showing why Gengar is super strong. And see, the thing is that they're not going to want to come down for the dread match because they need a heal. So, Charizard comes back down. Yep, we're doing pretty well. We got a good amount of team here. Aside from the toss from Charizard. Yeah, I always like to see what my allies are doing. So, it's a good team. A good solid team. We're going after Dread. I'm hopefully down here to help out if they need it. Yes, if we see the Lucario trying to score, that's fine because we're gaining experience over them. So it's probably going to be a bad mistake on their part for doing what they just did. So, oh, I could go back to base, but I want to load up a little more. I'm trying to get back as fast as I can. I may not be able to get there in time. Oh, come on, Charizard, you got this. If we can't protect it, that's fine. Our guys on top should be able to get Rotom, and we'll be able to go from there. Sometimes things happen, you can't control it. And we're going to go ahead and nuke. And right now, I am about to take a lot of damage off these guys and knock all three of them out. I don't think I get there fast enough to score because I think they're going to jump down. Oh, I got there just in time. Okay, again, I'm just trying to level up my character as fast as I can because late crucial game, Gengar is just deadly when it's high level. I'm trying to go back. Probably could have teleported, but I want to take out this Lucario. He's becoming a very big nuisance right now. Ow. I mean, he took me out. Okay. That's not good, because he's going to score, and we have no one there to defend. And also no one defends from top. So this is not a good thing right now. Okay, Mr. Mine. See, this Mr. Mine should not be doing that. If you notice the time has 2 minutes left, there's nowhere near the time to do that. Again, it comes down to players and how they play. pull my trigger because I don't know who's all here, and I want to waste everything we have. Oh, you know what? Let's go for it. Yep. Okay, we got it. I'm going bottom. So right now, since you guys have those, the objective is trying to fill up all those scores. So I went bottom. I felt like that was the best thing to do. My allies, on the other hand, should be doing the same thing. Come on, let's do it. Okay, so it looks like we have the win because we did score all the rings. You know, last place just tried to score. I want to say we're above by 60 to 80 points at this point in time. A lot more than that. Well, guys, I hope that this is a good demonstration of a Gengar being played. And this is not the high stat Gengar. This is what I call the more standardization Gengar, which I feel is better balance played. And as you can see, we just got MVP. We knocked out Uwu, the balance player. We had 16 knockouts and 3 assists. So we were the opposition towards the final results of our teammates' matches. So I hope that this was a good. Obviously, see all 5 medals there too. So I hope this was a good practice tutorial for you guys to see. But until then, I'll be doing future videos in the future for each character at a time, and if there's any updates to any character or debuffing, I shall call it Gengar 1.0. If there's an update, call it Gengar 1.1, and so far and so forth. Well, thank you for joining your time. I hope this was a good educational tool towards learning the basics of the character you'd like to try. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.